Welcome back. Here we go. That's well handy, that portal, so we can just portal straight back to where we were. No messing around having to find our way all the way back here like it would have been when I first started playing games when I was a kid. Right, we've got everything we need. I even had a little look to see if we could create anything before I started recording, but there wasn't anything to create. So we've still got the exact same gear as last time, which is pretty good gear, really. I don't even really need to mess around picking up all the daft items. The only thing that costs money is making those gems into better gems that I've noticed so far.
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say, I'm a bit dismayed.
Enter
This
Halls of
place is
Agony
a
at
bad
level
lot,
2.
filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Quite chill playing this. It's nice now I'm mixing up games a bit more, instead of just playing the one game, day in, day out, of just World of Warcraft. Now it's WoW, of course, this and Final Fantasy VII. I do get it where sometimes I can't really be asked playing a certain one game, but then once I get into it I'm alright.
I'm still waiting.
None of them are exactly challenging, are they? Well, not the way I play them. I mean, this could be challenging if I had it on hardcore mode. Final Fantasy couldn't be difficult no matter what I did. I suppose you can get mods, I think, but don't know how you do that. And WoW if I did arena, but all I do is level. I find that the most fun and relaxing. Can't exactly do a playthrough of just me doing arena. I suppose I could. If I was good at it, say, you could do like a video playthrough of like my journey to rank 3k or whatever. But I would never get that, so it'd be pointless. It'd just be videos of watching me lose continuously. Don't think that would be that entertaining to watch.
Not ready yet.
Then again, you get a lot of views on fail videos, don't you? I can't watch them. Someone was on about them the other day to me in the gym. Like, do I watch those ones today where people fail on the leg squat and they break the leg? Ooh, oh. Had to be helmed, didn't it? I can't really replace mine because of that increased the effective energy gem socket into about 80%. That's not going to have that. Whenever a gem drops, a gem of the type socketed into your helmet also drops. No, sadly I'm going to have to stick with mine for a long time. I don't know whether that experience thing works with Paragon levels. We're not that far off max level. I think it's 70, is it? No on that one. But we're flying though, ever since we got that helm and then the gem that goes in it. And then I'm sure there's something else that helps with all that. A socket in here, where is it? Yeah, plus 20% experience, 2% at level 70. So I wonder if 70 is the max and that 2% is to help with the Paragon levels. Not long walk up for my little afternoon nap. Love it, don't I? Gym this morning. I made a World of Warcraft video while I was doing that. On World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. And then home, bits and bobs, and sneaky little nap. So we'll do this. And then I've got some shadow sparring to do. Reading. And then we'll see. The night's early. I'll go for a little walk. I always go for walks when I've got the week off work. Never do it if I'm at work. What's the point being a postman? I died. I wasn't expecting that. Cheeky devils. You can reduce the difficulty in the game menu I'm actually quite glad we died in a way. It means we've got it at the right level, because it has been too easy up until now, hasn't it? That's why I wasn't paying attention. So we're still taking damage off them, and now they can actually do damage to us. Good. Very good. Here we go, arrows down there, look. We're heading in the right direction. Normally end up going the wrong direction for all of it and then end up at the right one when it's the last possible path that I could choose. Whereas this time it seems like we're heading straight there. Blessing received, plus attack speed. I quite like all the moves we've got at the moment.
That was not just a taste.
We really need to know if I need to change any. Well, we can look at the passive skills and things you can put on them, but as far as it is, I like all this. Ooh, that's only a gold person. We really need the gold, do we?
I need more hatred to do that.
Right, no portal for you, Sonny Jim.
I'm still waiting. My hatred is too low.
There we go. That's everything. Go back in here, make sure we pick it all up. Like I said, we don't need the money, but you never know. Later on, things might get mentally expensive. It's better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. Something down there we can do. That was a good one. Imagine if there was a TV series, like a live action one, for this. How nuts would it be? Tormented Behemoth. Can't remember what it does, you know, when you summon it again, that pet. Isn't... Hold on. It's not the spider I've got. Oh yeah, it is. Why does it look like a raven then?
Burned runes into my flesh. They say the torture not magical.
Oh, who are you? Passive skill unlocked, custom engineering.
I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in
nice, a ring.
was that no one would ever know what had happened.
That's a scoundrel, right? 2.5 damage, tough or not. No, because I like the bonus I've got on there. Nah, I won't bother with any of those. Let's have a look at skills. Evasive fire, have we got any for this? Oh, okay, now someone's stacking us. Right, let's go back on that because I want to look. Right, no one attack me, please. Whenever a bot flip is triggered, leave a bomb behind, right? Or this. That one. Rapid fire. We've got the latest ones. We need to really look. Vault. While vaulting, shoot 4 arrows. Remove discipline. No. Companion. Bat. Right. Summons a bat that attacks with 60% as physical. Summons a bat at 140 as physical, so that's better then, surely. Why would you pick that one? Bat grants hatred, okay. I just want the one that does the absolute most damage. I'm not bothered about it or else. Launcher file 3,500. Why would you pick that one? That one's more damage and over a longer period. A large area. I'm quite happy with what we've got there. Yeah, seems perfectly fine to me. I mean, there will be a cookie cutter build of what's your best to go, but doesn't matter to us, does it? We're not asked. Checkpoint. Enter the cursed hold. It's a terrible world to live in, this. You can't really go travelling anywhere, could you? I don't really like the aesthetic of that one though, as good as it is. The original one was quite nice when the arrows came down. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. There we go, it webs them. I thought that's what it did. Do we not get something sick like a dragon? A pet dragon would be nice.
I need more hatred to do that.
If you're outside, any chests are out now. Hello.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
That's a right head for him, though, isn't it?
A good choice.
Just casually just knocking out epics for my guy. Or would he be a legendary? Oh wow, it'd be a legendary.
At long last, freedom.
I remember this bit. There's certain parts of this game I don't remember, and then there's parts like this little one I do. Like I say, it's been many years since I've completed this. Probably when it first came out, and I might have played it on and off for a couple of years. Every now and again log on, but not lately.
My training has
41. Yes, sir. Open up.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
Maelstrom. Cluster arrow. I think that's a good one for single damage. And Ball Companion.
After so long, freedom.
This one, that's a good one for multiple damage. Number 3. The raining down arrows. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Got killed by a blue before, didn't I? Right, rain down arrows. Two more prisoners. That vault's well handy as well. Fly around everywhere quickly. No messing about. I wonder what the quickest character is. Once you've got all your abilities. I can't remember the Witch Doctor really having anything. It was a good character to play though, I remember that. Once you got all your pets, the screen was just full. Mortal Peak. Some good names, isn't there? Faithful End. Neck's been a bit sore recently. To change the way I've been reading them, I used to lie down on the couch, but decided to start sitting up properly. Hopefully that will help. Looking at the XP bar there, really. Went up quite a bit. But when we get back to town, we can make some new stuff. Because like I said, well I've said in the past, the enemies scale with us. So if you keep leveling up but you don't buy gear, they actually become more powerful than you are. So you need to keep on top of your gear. Otherwise leveling up in a way is actually pointless. You can level up, but be weaker technically than you were a few levels before. Because the enemies become stronger. Weird, damn it. One more. And where could he be? Oh, what are you? Don't really have a lot of freezing stuff anymore. I used to have a lot of things that could slow them down. Because I've been focusing on pure damage, I lost a lot of that. Oh. I don't know how much damage the Templar does.
I need healing.
No. If I give him good gear, would it actually make a difference? I'm not getting rid of that. What's that one for? Scoundrel still. Scoundrel, scoundrel. Why can't he have one?
This will help.
Must be around here somewhere then. Remember rightly, it's like a big fat blob thing in the middle of the screen with nothing else going on really. This boss. Warden. I might change to the cluster arrow for it. I know that's a dreadful description.
Not enough.
It won't change just yet. I don't mean this one. I mean like the proper boss.
Am I alone here?
Is there one here? King Warden. Come then. That's you. Head jailer of King Leoric. Don't remember this one. It sort of reminds me of the WoW jailer.
My hatred is too low.
For some reason. Oop. Stop standing in the nose, don't I? Well, our Templar's doing good at tanking. Don't stand in that. Search the Chamber of Suffering. Sure, there's a boss down here.
I am too low on discipline.
Change that. The thing is that says it's less damage. A massive thingy of 1,500 in that. Try it with. I think that's more. What about these ones?
Not enough hatred.
That did look pretty naughty there, like.
My lord,
Going on here.
the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear,
Come on, get on with
I've
it.
never betrayed you.
Hush! Off with his head.
Lies. Till the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to play my part in Leoric's fall.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool, Leoric, was only able to resist him because he
this
did
isn't
not
what I was
yet
on about.
possess his
We'll
full
use that other
power.
move for now, though.
With the queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully
They seem to take quite a lot
preparing
off.
the boy for the presence of my master.
Need more time.
Which obviously is what we want when we're attacking a boss. It didn't matter about AoE damage.
I need
That
more
was
hatred
just
to
a
do
taste.
that.
Search for the chamber of suffering. Okie dokie then. Right, come on, stop. Whee.
Do you want more?
More. This is going to be one of those times where I go the wrong way, isn't it? And eventually get to the right one, like ages later when there's no other choice.
My hatred is too low.
See, this is the situation where that rain one would be handy.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Do it then.
Not enough hatred.
Taking my time killing these ones, aren't I?
We have done it.
We have done it.
I could get accustomed to
43.
that.
I think it is back there where we're meant to go on. Obviously it's random, but if I had to guess, we're probably going the wrong way. Let's see. Just fly through. See what happens. Oh no. We actually managed to end up at the right place. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to describe. This is hopefully we've got the right button here.
Be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours.
Another one.
The butcher.
Butcher. This is the one that just randomly turns up and kills people, isn't it? Like in the since expansion, but in Diablo 4 you can just turn up in any of the dungeons. He takes off loads. That's very nice of him. It's ones like this where I think I'm better off using Sentry. Say if I've got to keep flipping about, something's always doing damage. I think that's probably best for future. Because I don't need strafe to do after this. So say if we had like that number 3,
Hatred to do that.
which does a lot of damage, just get rid of strafe and replace that with sentries. But the thing is, you've got to know when there's a boss. Just don't always know. Halfway there. Back in with that stupid move pulling me in. Meat hole.
I'm still waiting.
I'm better off just using that 1 and 3. Feels like. Go and get him, Templar. What you stood there for? That's the one. Good lad.
Not enough hate.
This isn't very nice, is it? Let's have a look at that then.
The essence of what it means to be a
See what we've got.
So long as you don't get in my way.
Attack speed increased by 2%, but that's increased multi-shot damage. Better than mine. What about if we compare it to that one? Damage, but that. I can't get rid of that XP thing. Surely. Ooh. At last he's got a move. Not a move. That. And these ones. Let's see what this chest is. See. Oh, it's the one I don't want to get rid of. After earning 5 bonus, critically heal to full life. Oh, but it's a big difference, isn't it? Let's see what else we've got at the town. Because that XP thing's nuts. We just fly up.
I need more discipline.
You're not dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword.
My sword. I have the power.
I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
There we go.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeans.
There's always trouble, isn't there?
Stop at nothing to kill them, all of them, until their corpses are piled higher than the tallest towers.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Let's. Let's see what it's got. He might give us enough to level up.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading.
Belial.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him, but afterward, he must be avenged.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to.
Oh, I think this takes us to the next act, which I don't like. I think it's the one I don't like. The next one. All right, let's see what we can make. Forge weapons. I wonder what this one-hander could be like. 2 naughty one-handers instead. That's more damage and it's a one-hander. Fuck me. Damage per second more though. Right. Can you have 2? Let's make another one. There's a quiver there as well. We'll make 3 just to be on the safe side. Brilliant. So I wonder what we're better off doing, having another normal crossbow or a quiver. What's the difference between those two? It doesn't say anything, does it? It's different than mats. Attack speed, right. Get rid of all this crap. Let's get rid of it all. And then salvage these. Then we can see what else we can build. So I want to compare that quiver. See if we make a couple, see if it says. Why doesn't it tell me? There we go. And that was the... There we go with that one. Salvage these. And then now we can look at armour. I wonder what that reduces damage from melee attacks is the set bonus. But I love the set bonus on that one. So we'll keep it still for now. Level 23, level 36. What's the bonus on that one? Attack speed increased. See, we could get one that's miles better power-wise and it's worth it over the bonus. But it doesn't seem that way, does it? Right, we'll leave that. Pants. Is that going to be better? I think that might be it for now then. And the chest I'll leave just in case, because what's that? A set bonus of that and the shoulders. So if we get something that's miles better than the shoulders, that might replace it. But yeah, we're good for now. Let's see what he's got to say.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldea?
We'll travel to the next arc, and then I'll stop it there. We'll see what this says. I think this is the part that I don't like. Good video quality.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael!
The ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
The size of his hand, absolutely massive. Better than some graphics in today's games, I'm sure it is.
All your crazy tales. The work. You never finished.
Blizzard has always been good for its cinematics.
I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
For some reason, looking to the stars and it reminded me of the part of the Lion King. Funny how my brain works.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Chaldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Not keen on this chapter, if I remember rightly. Yeah. I don't like the aesthetic of it all that much. Isn't there more stuff I can do here? It says. Gems. Maybe not. Right, I'll leave that there. I'll get back to this as soon as I can.